Greetings and welcome to our farewell to the class of 2020. My name is Dr. Rosalind Connerly, Associate Dean and Director of the Black Community Services Center here at Stanford, affectionately known as the Black House. Welcome to all the family and friends that are tuning in to celebrate the accomplishments of your graduates. Before we continue with the program, we typically begin each of our programs with a land acknowledgement. I would like to acknowledge that Stanford University recognizes that we sit on the ancestral and unceded lands of the Muwekma Ohlone tribe. We honor the importance of the land to the people and, consistent with our principles of community and diversity, strive to be good stewards for the living peoples whose land we occupy. I would also like to acknowledge the pain and the trauma that many of us have been processing related to COVID-19 and other very public loss of Black lives from police brutality and other forms of racial violence. In the midst of this trauma, we wanted to ensure that we were able to celebrate our class of 2020 graduates this year. Some people don't understand the importance of having a ceremony that celebrates the accomplishments of our Black undergraduate and graduate students. But we understand the gravity of holding space during commencement week to be unapologetically Black and to celebrate the beauty of our community coupled with the brilliance of our graduating students. Black graduation ceremonies are held each year at many historically white institutions across the country. They were born out of graduating students not feeling that the university commencement is able to fully affirm and celebrate their journey through the institution. Black graduation at Stanford is a celebration of all types of Blackness. This is a broad term in our community that encompasses the many identities and experiences that make up our students from the Black diaspora. This includes students that are first in their family to attend college, to students that come from families that have been educated for several generations. This includes students from working class families, affluent families, and in between. This includes Black American students, as well as students that are first and second generation from families that have immigrated to the States. Black graduation at Stanford also serves as a reminder of the graduating students that in 1975 felt it was time to create a ceremony that provided a space to celebrate and acknowledge Black graduating students. They wanted to emphasize that earning a degree from Stanford is not just their own personal accomplishment, but a communal one. To the graduates, this is my second opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of a graduating class here at Stanford. This will not, of course, replace the in-person Black graduation ceremony that was originally scheduled for today. But this farewell is our way of ensuring that we're able to celebrate this milestone moment with you in some way. Graduation is a culmination of your time spent studying, writing papers, completing internships, and running on minimal hours of sleep. For some of you, this also meant navigating that extra layer of being the only or very few Black students in your class, which brought about extra awareness of your multiple identities. For some, this meant constantly feeling like you had to prove that you belonged here or you felt tokenized and that you had to speak for everyone within the Black community. For others, you may have thrived and used being underrepresented in your major or your program to your advantage. Whatever your experience, there were lessons learned and bonds created that ultimately led you to this point. Family and friends, a celebration of Blackness in the Stanford context means a celebration of achievement, a celebration of excellence, a celebration of our ancestors, and a celebration of family. With that said, let's celebrate the class of 2020. Putting together a program of this magnitude takes many, many months worth of planning. And in the midst of planning an in-person ceremony, the committee had to quickly shift the ceremony to a virtual format. At each step of the way, there was a group of committed folks that have really worked hard to be flexible to ensure that we were able to make this day special for all of you. I would like to publicly thank our Black Graduation Planning Committee, which is comprised of our student staff in the Black House. So Amiel, Esther, Tamara, and Tyson. And special shout out to our project specialist and committee lead, Kamina Wilkerson, who's also a Stanford alum, that has been the lead on this committee from day one. And we are so grateful for her and her leadership. Kamina, after this month, will soon be leaving us to begin medical school at UCSF. So we are so excited that she's been able to be with us during this time. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes to all of you, and I hope you enjoy our virtual farewell.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
Hello, class of 2020, Black graduates.
My name is Reverend Dr. Zandra Jordan. I direct the Hume Center for Writing and Speaking.
My name is Allison Hobbs, and I am a professor in the History Department, and I am the Director of African and African American Studies.
Hi y'all, Dr. Hill here.
My name is Will Tarpey. I'm an assistant professor of chemical engineering and also a class of 2012 undergrad alum from Stanford.
I know, and my husband knows so many of you personally in this class, and we know how much you bring to this world.
I am immensely proud of you. You are an extraordinary class for so many reasons. You have taught us what true excellence, brilliance, eloquence, courage, resilience.
It is my great joy to join the chorus of others celebrating the 2020 Black graduates of Stanford University. Congratulations.
I'm sad to not be with you at Black Grad this year. Black Grad is one of my favorite days of the entire school year here at Stanford. But definitely want to send you my congratulations, especially to all of our graduates from our undergrad, soon-to-be alumni, all the way to our master's students, MBA students, law students, our PhD students. Everyone, We're so proud of you, especially in times like these.
We know that every student graduates into change, but you've also graduated into chaos, really, and we know that can be overwhelming, this particular moment in history and in your own personal world.
I'm so incredibly proud of you. You all have had to fight a different type of fight. You're currently fighting a different type of fight, and I think that's worthy of pausing to recognize. I hope you will take that in. I hope you will know that you have achieved and accomplished so much. And also, outside of those achievements, outside of those accomplishments, you are valuable and you are magical.
Know this for certain. The world is waiting for you. Your collective brilliance, vision, passions, and excellence are exactly what we need to heal this hurting world.
Thank you for showing us how to stand up and show up for others. Thank you for showing us how to be compassionate and loving and caring. Thank you for standing up for Stanford's workers. Thank you for standing up for each other.
You will always be a cherished member of the Elam family.
I feel so incredibly blessed and fortunate to have come into contact with each and every one of you, and I'm incredibly proud.
The best truly is yet to come for you. Many blessings and congratulations again.
Be strong, stay safe. Congratulations, take this moment. We're so proud and happy.
We're proud.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020, family, friends, faculty, and staff. Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2020. This is a momentous occasion, and I appreciate all of you for taking the time to be fully present to honor Stanford's class of 2020 in the midst of all that is happening in the world today. It seems like it was just yesterday when I decided that I wanted to attend Stanford University. I was in the 5th grade and I had just finished watching High School Musical 3 senior year. After watching the movie, I thought to myself, if Gabriela Montez could attend Stanford University, then so could I. Now I know this was all fiction, but nevertheless, I started to tell all of my friends and family, I even put it in all of my school assignments, that I would go to Stanford University for college. Now, of course, I had no idea at the time what going to Stanford would mean for me and my family, how I would get accepted into Stanford, or what the journey would look like once I made it. I wish I could say that I had an absolutely perfect time here at Stanford, that my 4 years was just like all of the brochures with nothing but smiles, palm trees, and sunshine. I wish I could tell you about all of the positive memories, moments of joy and laughter, and the meaningful friendships I made. However, by only focusing on the positive, I feel like I would be doing a disservice to you and me. Now, don't get me wrong, there are many positive moments and joyous occasions, but my time at Stanford was also filled with challenges, stress, anxiety, and hardships. Before coming to Stanford, I felt as though I never really knew where I fit in. Around some of my non-Black friends, I was too Black, and around some of my family, I wasn't Black enough. I didn't know if I would ever find my place in the Black community, or if I would find that Black girl magic that everyone was talking about. The insecurities that I acquired throughout my early childhood followed me to college and had a major impact on how I navigated the Black community once I got here. I was hesitant to enter the Black house because I never thought that my Blackness was worthy enough of taking up space. I always knew in my heart that I wanted to live in Ujamaa, but upon my arrival I became less confident that I belonged. I kept going back and forth between thinking that the way I defined my Blackness was okay, and also thinking that my Blackness wasn't worthy enough to be celebrated. I wrestled with these thoughts constantly over the past 4 years. It took a lot of time and self-reflection, but I am so thankful to say that I am not the same young woman who first walked onto Stanford's campus 4 years ago. Thanks to several insightful conversations in AAAS classes, dialogue with some of the most profound and phenomenal Black women I have ever met, laughs and debates with my closest friends, and moments of collective Black joy have helped me realize that every aspect of my identity is worthy of celebration. Today, I can confidently tell you all that Stanford's Black community has poured so much love, joy, and wisdom into my life that I can't help but smile and recognize how much stronger, more passionate, more dedicated, and more loving I have become over the years. Thanks to my time at Stanford, I have been able to reimagine a future where Black people are not only able to exist and survive, but are able to thrive, love unapologetically, and live life to the fullest. Throughout the past few months, our Black community has been forced to bear the weight of a great deal of pain and trauma. We experienced a great amount of pain, grief, and sadness due to the horrendous murders of many people in our Black community. But despite all that we have been forced to endure, our community has shown the world yet again that we are a strong and resilient people. We have shown the world that we are a force to be reckoned with and that our voices will no longer be silenced, and we will continue to fight for the justice, freedom, and equality that we deserve. And this is definitely worthy of celebration. My fellow students, we all know that institutions and oppressive systems have constantly tried to convince us that we don't belong at a place like Stanford. But look at us now, graduating from one of the most prestigious institutions in the world. We have defied the odds. Not only have we survived, but we have made our mark. And thanks to our presence, solidarity, love for our community, and refusal to have our voices and narratives erased, we have made a profound difference on this campus that won't be forgotten. This is only the beginning, and I pray that the next chapter of our lives will bring an abundance of love, prosperity, peace, and blessings. This graduation celebration, my degree, and whatever success I attain is not just for me. It is for my family who has supported me along the way. It is for my mother who has made countless sacrifices to provide for me. It is for my friends who have listened to me vent time and time again. It is for the Black community that has nurtured and supported me. It is for the young Black girl sitting in her living room today, daring to become something that the world tries to tell her she could never be. So while my time at Stanford hasn't been perfect, it has been perfect for me because all of the good and the bad has helped me become the person I am today. And no matter how hard things have been during my time here, I wouldn't change any part of my journey. I thank each and every single one of you for all of the work that you do. I thank you for continuously loving us. I thank you all for striving to be the best versions of yourselves that you can be, even when it's extremely difficult. I see you and I appreciate you. If you don't remember any part of this celebration, please remember this. Don't let anyone or anything make you scared of being your true, authentic self. Because you are wonderfully made. You are beautiful in every single way, shape, and form. And you are all worthy of the best that life has to offer. I love you all dearly, and again, congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you.
Each breath is resistance to the biased statistics attempting to tell our story. We walk the earth sprouting from the seeds left by the poplar tree's strange fruits. Our truth may be polluted in these bleached history books, but you can't whitewash these roots. This double helix heirloom handed down by our ancestors that lived long enough to bless us. Bow tie their gift wrapped survival instincts like the final piece to our Sunday best for a commencement or a eulogy. No receipt, no return policy. People see this melanated mystery box and want to know what's on the inside. While we are the one in at least 15 million options chose to conceive. Saying we won't make it to 5 or 18 or graduate or pursue our dreams. Hold, please. And once we're done calling that bluff, they see our decorated CVs and resumes and brandished with elite credentials and dare to say, oh, we're different. We just went another way. Oblivious that our first breath was that of martyrdom before we had a cause to die for, and making it here today might just mean somebody else took our place. We are the lucky ones. So take a moment to reflect on becoming the talented 10th, the tithe of our people who knelt by their bedside altars every night, gently placing our names in prayers like collection plates. We are the reaping of what was sown. whether by friends or family or people we barely even know. We have become social class royalty in the eyes of our kin, especially our kids, who have seen the media transform our TVs into art galleries on Black suffering, curated by police who are responsible for stealing the next masterpiece. Our children may start to believe that our bodies are made for display. We can't let that happen. Our communities have invested in us, and we are responsible for carrying the torch from the classroom to the boardroom. Be bridge builders for the next graduates or the next generation. Never forget how far you have come, how far those came before you. Know that our legacy is not over yet. Find your A1 day ones and keep them close. Mentor the youth, mentor each other. Remember that you are not alone, because each year our numbers grow. With new educators, philosophers, physicians, businesses, and more. And yes, we have all been burdened with a voice that we didn't necessarily ask for. But remember, each breath is resistance to the biased statistics attempting to tell our story. And now that we are here, we all got something to say. Thank you.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, your man a cheapskate, huh? Gotta move on my release day, huh? This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth.
With Little Miss Sunshine, Rihanna, where you at?
You have my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, 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 fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its card. Tell me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finesse and getting paid.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. All night long. Woo. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I walk with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby don't play. Blame it on my car. Good job, man. Oh my God. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it. Now slow it down for me, baby.
remember those walls I built. Well, baby, they're tumbling down, and they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like a
Have a good weekend.
It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away.
Hey Black Class 2020. Like most of you guys, I really wish we could be doing this in person today, but for now, I love you, I miss you, and this song is for you. You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll bring the world to its feet and move mountains, bring it to its feet and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, and for you. All we need is hope. For that we have each other. For that we have each other. Hey, we will rise. We will rise. We'll rise. We'll rise. And I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you,
Congratulations, class of 2020. My name is Mackenzie Tudor, and I'm the co-president of the Stanford National Black Alumni Association, otherwise known as SMBAA. We are so excited for you to join us as full-fledged Stanford Black alumni, and can't wait to get to know you better. Coming soon, we will have lots of virtual events for you over the next 6 months, both for career development, as well as just events to have fun and get to know other alumni. Coming in 2021, we will have our National Summit in Washington, D.C., where you can meet alumni from all over the country as you learn together, connect, and just uplift each other. Please look for us on social media and on our website to make sure you're getting our emails. Once again, congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations, class of 2020. My name is James Ambrose, class of 1992 and current vice chair of the SAA Board of Directors, and I wanted to take an opportunity to welcome you to life on the other side. I can't imagine how disappointing it must be to not finish off your college experience surrounded by friends and enjoying the beauty of spring quarter on the farm. However, with everything going on in the world today, I hope that you're at least able to take a moment to savor the accomplishment. You've worked tremendously hard and you've earned it. This is also a time to recognize the love and support of family, of friends, of teachers, of mentors, and many others who've shared in your experiences along the way. And as you embark in the next chapter of your lives, the world needs you. And there's an extended family, an alumni family, ready and willing to support you. My warmest thoughts and highest hopes are with you. Congratulations again.
2020, this is Lloyd Metz, proud member of the class of 1990 and former Stanford trustee. Congratulations, y'all made it. Welcome to the family. We are incredibly proud of you all and what you've gone through. Nobody in living memory has gone through what you've gone through, and nobody will do this ever again. You will be special for the rest of your lives. So don't forget that. Don't underestimate, don't discount that. And as you go out into the world, we're going to be watching y'all with keen interest. Reach out for help. And don't forget, be bold, be innovative, be creative, be true to yourselves, and try to make the world a better place than where you found it. And we'll be there to help you along the way. Congratulations.
Hey, Jamila Webb here. Congratulations, class of 2020. Y'all gonna make us proud. Be bold, be brave, go out there and resist and fight for our people.
Hello, family. I'm Chris Gourier, class of 89 and co-president of your National Black Alumni Association. I want to congratulate you on your achievement, and I'd like to salute your perseverance. You're all now officially Stanford Black alums, and you don't have to wait until you're my age to join. Just go to stanfordblackalumni.org and sign up today. We are your extended family that you can lean on, work with, yes, and even party with as you begin your life after Stanford. I wish you all well. Never forget what you accomplished here. And now, I'd like to kick it to some younger alums who have a creative message they'd like to share with you. Enjoy.
Congratulations.
Stanford Black Class
of
2020 # Black Excellence.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the trash, man it's so tough.
Alright yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch.
Seen her watch, now she wanna give crotch. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, and my forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown and white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the drive, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the tour bus, getting cool.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You may be wondering, who are these women and why are they in this video? Well, my name is Malia Wakini Kona, and in 2018, I graduated from Stanford. Myself and the other women in this video represent young Black alumni that have gone on to become creatives in their respective fields. You can find us across all different forms of social media, from Instagram to Twitter to YouTube to SoundCloud and everything in between. We've gathered here as a collective today, or better yet, to remind you all, don't forget to chase your dreams. If you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, now's the time to do it. If you've always wanted to start a travel blog, an undergrad, but never could manage that with your classes like me, now's the time to do it. You have a generous group of young alumni creatives that would love to help you get your brands and businesses or whatever creative endeavors off the ground. So with that being said, congratulations again and wishing you all the best in your pursuits.
Hey Black class of 2020, congratulations. I'm sure you've gotten so much advice in this time and you're probably up to your ears in it. So I just want to challenge you to do 3 things in this post-graduation season. And I wrote them down, so please forgive me from reading off my phone, but it's 100 degrees out here and I really wanted to rep Stanford. So here we go. 1, give yourself time. This is probably one of the biggest transitions that you'll make in your life. Career successfulness, new friends, new routines, those don't come overnight. So give yourself mercy and let yourself feel everything that you're going to feel in this transitional period. Number 2, step outside of your comfort zone. It's an uncomfortable time and you need to lean into that, right? Try new things. This is the perfect time in your life for you to try and maybe fail and then keep trying. Number 3, reach out for help. There are so many recent and older alums of this community that really want to help you, that'll jump at the chance to help you. So reach out to them. We're all one big community and we want to see each other succeed. Bye now.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Special shout out to my IDA babies, CSRE majors, baby flames of Catchafaya, and young Nosu. Y'all did it. If you're anything like me, you have a tendency to plow through milestones like this one at full speed, headed towards the next thing you feel like needs to get done. So I'm here to remind you to breathe. Take pause and celebrate that right now, in this moment, you've accomplished what your younger self dreamed of. And then continue that breath into post-grad life. Whether it's exciting or daunting for you, post-grad life it feels like a lot of trial and error, and it feels like unprecedented challenges one after the other. So give yourself grace. Don't be afraid to fail as a part of the process, and reach out to your networks of support when you feel like you need to lean on others. Y'all got each other. And we alumni got y'all too. So breathe, celebrate, breathe, grow forward, breathe, learn, breathe, and continue to embrace your excellence and your glow. Welcome to the alumni community.
Congrats, class of 2020. I'm still in shock that it's your time to graduate already. I swear the time has gone by so quickly, but I know in the 4 years that you've been at Stanford, you've all accomplished so much. You should be so proud of yourselves. And I'm excited to see what post-grad looks like for you all. Just know that you have alumni that have your back. Don't be afraid to reach out. I've felt more supported by Stanford community post-graduation. I just always have someone everywhere from Stanford. Anywhere you go, you will find Stanford people that have your back. So don't be afraid to reach out.
If I could tell myself anything as I was sitting in Black Grad, I would tell myself, Skylar, you're living in Japan. You made it. But on a more serious note, I would tell myself that your dreams are in the works, and that the fears and anxieties you have right now are shaping and fueling you to be your most authentic self. Be true to yourself and keep striving. You may not be able to plan every step or recognize every opportunity, but you will be great. Don't be afraid to be your true self. And those are the same words I'd like to share with you. Be purposeful about recognizing who you are and take steps to bring that vision to reality. I know you'll make me proud, and most importantly, I know you'll make yourself proud. Congratulations again.
Friendships after Stanford. So I know when I first graduated, I definitely had a lot of fear of all of us losing connection with one another once we departed and went our separate ways. But I think one of the most beautiful things has been not only maintaining the friendships that I had and strengthening those friendships, but also meeting people who I didn't even cross paths with while we were on campus, or who were in completely different years as me. And we've managed to build a friendship outside of that because of that shared experience at Stanford that we had. So I've met people post-Stanford and developed stronger connections and friendships, and we've traveled the world going to carnivals together. I've also met people in my grad school program who we've managed to build community with. And so just know that your shared experience of going to Stanford spans so many different classes outside of your own, and so the world of possibilities for friendships only expands once you leave campus.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire. And yes, I call the shots, I am the umpire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. In this very moment I'm king. In this very moment I slay Goliath with a sling. This very moment I bring, put it on everything, that I will retire with the ring, and I will retire with the crown. Yes, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ, me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We, young money raised me, grew up out in Paisley, Southside Jamaica, Queens, and it's crazy, cause I'm still hood, Hollywood couldn't change me. Shout out to my haters, sorry that you couldn't faze me. Ain't being cocky, we just vindicated. Best believe that when we done this moment, we'll be syndicated. I don't know, this night just remind me of everything they deprived me of. Put your drinks up, it's a celebration every time we link up. We done did everything they could think of. Greatness is what we on the brink of. I wish that I could have this moment for life, for life, for life. 'Cause in this moment I just feel so alive, alive, alive. I wish that I could have this moment for life, for life. Take heed, take heed, take heed.
the west side. So I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't canine. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the crack in the old school bag.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call him how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pastor. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to say,
but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a gangster in silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we hate po-po, wanna kill us dead in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I know I can be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I know I can be what I wanna be. Be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. I'll be where I wanna be.
B, boys and girls, listen up. You can be
anything in the world, and God we trust. An architect, doctor, maybe an actress, but nothing comes easy, it takes much practice. Like, I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe, singing songs Lena Horne, but the younger version. Hung with the wrong person, got her strung on that heroin, cocaine, sniffing up drugs, all in the nose. Could've died so young, now looks ugly and old. No fun, cause now when she reaches for hugs, people hold their breath, cause she smells of corrosion and death. Watch the company you keep and the crowd you bring, cause they came to do drugs and you came to sing. So if you're gonna be the best, I'ma tell you how. Put your hand in the air and take the vow. I know I can, be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be.
I know I can, be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be. What you need, you know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Just a little bit, hey baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit, mister, just a little bit. I ain't gonna do you wrong while you gone. I ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna. All I'm asking is for a little respect when you come home. Just a little bit, baby, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I'm out to give you all my money, and all I'm asking in return, honey, is to give me my promise when you get home. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Ooh, your kisses, sweeter than honey. And guess what? So is my money. All I want you to do for me is give it to me when you get home. Yeah, baby, whip it to me. Just get home now, just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, T-F-T-C-T.
Putting it on my chain, wearing it round my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car. Wherever I choose to go, it won't take me far. I'm living my life like it's golden, 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 golden, living my life like it's 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 golden, golden. I'm taking my own freedom, putting it in my song, singing loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be hot stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold. I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden.
What's good, everyone? My name is Shaq Moba. I'm proud to be in the class of 2020, and I'm excited to be DJing today. So we're going to take it back to a little old school, you feel me? And then we're going to go around the diaspora, because I know we got a lot of diversity within Stanford's black community. So let's get it started.
Let's celebrate.
might know this, and some of y'all don't. Some of y'all might get with this, and some of y'all won't, but listen. Let me clear my throat. Oh! Have mercy, babe. Ha! I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Special dedication going out to everybody here in Bahama Bay, in Philadelphia. Here we go now, check it out. Yeah, rock to the rhythm of the funky vibe, so I can get busy just one more time to the beat, and you don't quit. It's that old school rap with that new school hit. Beat a pipe and pick a pimp up, a cool rap the rhyme, and I can still rip up the house. Every goddamn time I get on the mic, I go crazy. Peace out to CeeLo, Flex, and Doug Lazy. I bet you never knew, but now you know I'm the undisputed king of this disco, and I never let the mic magnetize me no more. Cause DJ Cool rip up the whole damn flow. Now I'ma rock around with the greatest of ease and swing like a man on the flying trapeze. And if you don't like it, you grab on these. And now I need some help for the maestro, please. Jam! Ha! So look at here. Check the flavor of the rhythm I wrote. And while I get a chance here, let me clear my throat. Oh! Have mercy, babe. Ha! I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat.
Who's the black sheep? What's the black sheep? No, not who I am or when I'm coming, so you sleep. Wasn't in my realm or wasn't in your sphere. Knew not who I was, but listen here. Press P-R-E-S, yes, I guess I can start. If it's alright with you, I'll rip this head joint apart. Back middle to the front, don't front. Want a good time, wanna give you what you want. Can I hear a hey? Giddy up. You got a hat just for the house. The styling is creative, black sheep of the native. Can be violated or even decepticated. I got brothers in the jungle, cousins on the quest. Debit-ordered uncles and big Morris may they rest. Guess which way, what, when, how? Mr. Long Dress, black sheep slam now. Know you heard the others, only to the lovers. Then of course, the choice is yours.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this.
Now, who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocked, who's mostly doji down to the jewel top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales full of love and luck. You don't believe in Harlem World, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
P.O.P.P.A. No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. In holsters, girls on shoulders, playboy, I told ya, me and Mike to me, bruise too much, I lose too much, step on stage, the girls boo too much, I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much, me lose my touch, never that, if I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at, throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and kick your hands high, while I give your girl an eye, player please, lyrically, you can see, B.I.G.B. flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500, my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous, on Trizak, leave your ass pizzazz. dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop, smoking the bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know. I'm not a player, I'm just crushing out. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Unless it's pawn in the terror squad.
My story, I always kick it gay. When I bone shorty, I slap culo and listen gay.
Soy el tema estrella cuando canto lo que dicen. Una nalgada en el culo, ella grita.
You see a bodyguard on that for his own. That be for Aldo, San Juan, Bayamón.
Soy del campo, Santiago, tabaco y ron. Allá en Puerto Rico con Bacardi y limón.
And this is all that, you can tell Spanky on it. The remix to the remix with Yankee on it.
Esto es un mofongo, un chimi con nori on it. Un reggaetón con Zen Star and Big Mato on it.
Fambo. The junkin' master. Junk again.
I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking, I'm drinking.
Alright. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull.
And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get crap full. And I'm rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get crap full.
We start the day with a flask, cranberry with ice in a glass. As a light can't find me, me lost. Buy me one a liquor for me and me one boss. Drink for junk that me endorse. After the flask, then we move to the quart. Tell the bartender the bill restart. Coconut to rub me use, wash off me heart. If you hide and drink, then you must get
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull. And you see, let me heart full.
How much can you drink?
Me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get grappled.
You wanna know what I'm drinking?
XOXO, my love is very special. If you want it, you can have it, but don't take me for granted. So much, so much, so much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in JA. We can do it on that beach there.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it, broke it, set it.
Back shot, somehow you got extra, forget me not. When it's sweet, you, what you say? Fever, buy your honey. Wine for me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. Fever, buy your honey. Wine for me baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and crisp. When you
got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly. Take good care of me, like it's her duty. Want you right by my side, night and day. No letting go, no holding back, because you are my lady. When I'm with you, it's all I want. Girl, I'm so glad we made it. No letting go, no holding back, no holding back, no, yeah. When I'm with you, it's all about, all of that, yeah. Everywhere, love sometimes.
You better know, you better know.
I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime.
It's not a crime, it's not a crime.
Everyone fall in love sometimes.
Remember that girl.
I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime.
Hold on, hey. Question I ask. Tell me what you wanna, what you really, really wanna do. Tell me, baby girl, if your love is really, really true. Tell me what you wanna, what you really, really wanna do. Tell me, baby girl, hey, I know I'm like, no, yo, yo. If you really love me, let it flow, flow. And if you don't love me, let me go, go. What in the road, boy, I let you know that.
Everyone
Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer?
I don't know.
Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer?
It's not a crime.
Everyone
Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer?
I don't know about you, but it ain't a crime.
Hey, hold on.
Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love to a fella in a rush? Pass me the keys to my truck. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I, we make love to precious. But you ever buck a girl with deep like a bucket? Draw for your nigga and your nigga can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out, fi bomb it. We listen to me silent, we listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I make love
a fella in a rush. Pass me the keys to my trucks. Oh my, the girls them lock. And I we make love to pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe the day my friend them tell me that she flee.
This one I better do with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did that, da. Dada cover my face, calling me like bada. Biggie man, we know they wear abada. Tell me, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and keep myself. So anything when I do, I dey try to do on my way. I can't come and keep myself. Plenty so far we face. Just to make sure money day. But my people can go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat I'm paddling. Sharashina Bella, that's my bro, my family. Frozen dreams. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Make I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a I be head of state. But my people then go say I know one buy, I know one die, I know one payment. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing. What's it gon' be? G-Wagon, all the Bentley, the girl them, ride the whip. I no feet, die for nothing.
What is that? Take it, take it.
Now we had a good time that we can say we hurting each other, yeah. And boy, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right. You know I thank God sun rises and shines on you. let you go.
Coachella, boots with the ghost feathers. I brought the squad with me. Black on black bandanas. I say it's champagne. I did the damn thing. Dirty Diana, singing and dancing all in the rain. Ooh, I just wanna have a good time. Turn around, kick them slide. Twirl yourself to the right now. Ooh, funny hop, drop, pop. Cross your legs, turn around and clap. Shuffle to the left, let's glide now. Ooh, drop it down low, 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 low to the floor. Bring it up, Captain Roll. Step on them, step on them, step on them, step on them, kick on them, stomp and you step. Swag the right, surf the left, work the middle till it hurt a